Hi everyone, imagine charging interest to someone else. We know that the severity, we learn about it inside the Torah. When you charge interest to a fellow Jewish person, we see the severity of it. And we actually see, quoted today in Masechet Bava Metzia on page 71, Ayin Aleph, respectively, that Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar is actually going to give a piece of wisdom over you charge interest to someone else, another Jew being referred to, which we've spoken about in the last few weeks. A lot of interest, a bit of interest, whatever it might be, they will at the end see their fortunes collapse at the end. Just go like that, hasta la vista. That's what the wisdom that is given in today's stuff. And we know the severity, it's like an encyclopedia. These past few weeks has been within regards to charging interest. Literally interest, we call ribit in Hebrew. And the severity of doing it is spoken about in the harshest terms inside the Gemara and inside the Torah, respectively. So how careful it is that we go so far in the previous pages that if someone charges interest, they say that this is exclusive to other Jewish people. But it's also heavily advised not to do it to a fellow, to someone from a different nation also. Because why? Because naturally one will become accustomed to then eventually charge the Jewish brethren also. We don't want someone become regular in doing those things. So it's spoken in very harsh terms about to lose your fortune and all of that for charging interest. Naturally, we know the Torah says not to charge interest over here. And you do, you're going against the Torah. And we gave examples in the previous few weeks about what can happen potentially if someone does it. What is the consequences for it? But over here, clearly someone loses their fortune. And it's a lesson in life that sometimes, a lot of times, we say no one's looking. We can wheel and deal. We can cheat. We can be conniving, whatever. But someone is looking the whole time. And we spoke about in previous pages to strengthen what we're saying today even more. That say people try and overcharge and rip off. At the end, their fortune will go to someone that needs the money eventually. Someone that, let's say, terrorizes with money. The person that needs so much and takes from them. Eventually, that money is going to go to the person that needs it. And this is a lesson in life. Money comes and goes. That's why is money called zuz in the Gemara terminology, which we learn inside the Gemara itself? Why is it called zuz instead of pounds? In those days, we called zuz because it moves the whole time. It goes from one place to the other, this place, that place. You're moving and passing it the whole time, and it's going, yes, money is very important. Yes, money can help a lot of people. Yes, money can give someone a high standard of life, which is very, very important. But at the same time, to cheat other people, to overcharge other people outside of the rules is clearly stated. And this is what happens at the end. And we can add on further over here that we're saying that no one's watching, no one's looking. Everything collapses at the end, and then you lose that entire fortune. It reminds me, I think it was many, many years ago, there was a television program in England, I think it was called EastEnders. So it must have been about 23 years ago. I think there was a character of the name Ian Beale. And I think he was making his own empire. He had this restaurant, that restaurant in the program, all these different things, making absolute fortunes, and was charging, I think, also interest to other people, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of it, at the end of the day, he was about to embark on a huge project, which could have yielded him probably millions at the end. And he needed to raise a certain amount of capital on the day to stay afloat. However, all the money, he couldn't raise that money and was begging this person, begging that person, offering the world to this person, and he didn't get it. He ended up in tears, he ended up crying, and he lost everything, went bankrupt at the end. And that's just maybe a small mashal of how someone can lose their entire fortune. So, got to be careful not to overcharge, not to follow the rules of the game, and not to be too shrewd also, and to do it. Yes, there are ways of making money. Yes, it's kosher ways of making money. But in today's page, we don't want to charge interest. We want to have a bracha in the money. We want to have a blessing inside the money. Follow the laws. And at the end, Hashem will actually end up giving more. And in many cases, the Torah tells that Hashem says to test him within regards to different laws, within regards to finances, such as giving Masechet, giving money to charity. These are all different things. So much money is there. And then there will be an abundance of money. So wishing you all a great day. Please don't forget to watch over the previous videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And wishing you brachot from Israel. And this will be a refuah shlema to anyone that's been injured recently in Israel. And just wishing good things for everyone.